So we're back after.
I'm actually going to see when our last video was.
Probably it was. I just left school, so nearly a year ago.
And I'm nearly finished school. I don't even.
But we've been so crazy, crazy.
9
busy.
months.
9 months ago. We've been
28.
so busy, with Holly with schoolwork and me with work. It's just been really busy. But
we've come together because I've got 2 weeks off for Easter, which thank God, I needed it. So we thought we'd get together because we haven't seen each other properly a really long time. So
probably last time, other than she hasn't been to my house since we last filmed her.
Yeah, 9 months.
So
well, you can say I haven't been because the Wi-Fi didn't go straight away.
So we're doing a video today
on what annoys us.
On what annoys us.
You did one of these by yourself as things that annoy you in the world.
Yeah,
kind of.
Obviously with the shootings in Orlando and all that lot. But that's in the world. This is personally what annoys us.
Yeah.
Some of them might affect other people as well. There's a couple.
Especially the first one.
Yeah. The first one kind of annoys us both.
And then the last one is everyone.
Yeah, and everyone.
So we're going to go through them, read them out, talk, share our feelings and thoughts and expressions.
Yeah. Sorry about the curtains being closed. The sun was just too bright. So we had to close them. So, number
1.
What?
Okay, so our first one is the fish and chip shop not being open on a Sunday. Okay, this is very stressful. It mainly occurs when I'm on holiday, not at school, and I really want a fish and chips on a Sunday, and it's always closed. It's not good. Why? Is there an actual reason? Do you reckon?
I think it's just because they want a day off. But if I had a chip shop, I would
have a Wednesday off.
No, I would still be open for a Sunday, but only less
hours.
Yeah,
like shops.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Number 2. This one is me, personally. I hate being injured at work. I've done this. This wasn't even my fault. This is a dislocated and relocated shoulder that I was in a bus crash. So it wasn't even my fault.
Story time.
It's annoying at the fact that
what I do
affects me, but I can't afford to. I don't want to be on sick leave. One, it will let the team down. 2, I've had a lot of sick days off, and which is quite crazy because in school I used to have 100% attendance, so it's a bit weird that all of a sudden I'm getting ill. It might be because I work with children, but it affects other people as well as me. It annoys other people that I can't do my job properly, so it just annoys me so much. But hopefully I won't have to wear it for much longer.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is, so you've all been there when you've had an argument with a friend and yet they still persist on staring at you constantly, 24/7. Now, I'm actually going through this right now. I do not care if she watches this video and talks to me about it, but stop. There's no need to stare. You're not friends anymore. Just, you need to, understand the fact that you're not friends anymore, and you just kind of have to get on with your own life and, don't stare and don't move, your place in, a lesson because they're near you or something. You just have to just get on with your life, say you're not friends anymore, and that is done.
And one thing I want to draw on that is that they're probably watching this video, and yeah, it's aimed at you.
Hi!
Yeah, it's aimed at you, but don't go bitchy. That's linked into another point. Don't bitch about us just because we made a video on it. It's just
something that we like to do.
It's not personally you. Yeah, you've had an argument with both of us.
Yeah.
But it's not personally you. It's everyone.
Yeah.
So it's not
we're saying it's always you. But, like, you always have that one friend that you have an argument with and they persist on staring at you
Like, we
24/7.
did, didn't we?
Yeah.
We had an argument, we used to stare at people.
It's not nice.
It's the fact that your other friend... Like, if Ollie had an argument with someone, and then I was the one that kept staring at us, that's not...
Yeah, it's not nice either. Like, don't gang up on, like, someone, like, other people. But just like, agree that you're not friends.
Well.
Yeah, agree you're not friends. Don't talk. Block each other on everything. And just pretend you're strangers, literally. I'm leaving school soon, so I won't have to ever see her again.
Leaving school.
Yeah, leaving school. So I won't have to see her again.
Number 4.
Okay, this is a big one that affects actually quite a lot of people.
Everyone gets annoyed about this. You see it all shared on Facebook.
Basically, we had this morning. She was Snapchatting me. I didn't answer. Then I was Snapchatting her. It's basically when people open your stuff and don't read or...
Like, reply. They read it but don't reply.
Yeah, and or you send them stuff, you know that they're active and they just don't open it. Like, you can tell that they're online or
if it's something
anything.
like... If it's someone... If you're busy, so, like, I opened yours earlier, but I was getting ready, so I couldn't really reply. So
fair enough. But, you know, if they're just laying on their bed...
And you would say that you were talking to them beforehand...
And then you just stop.
And then you said something, you're like... And they just didn't reply, and you're like...
Yeah, fair enough if they don't want to talk anymore. You just say, oh, okay, sorry, I'm busy, gotta go. Don't just, like, ignore them. Like, that's not nice.
Number 5.
So, me and Abby actually did this about a year ago.
And Jess.
And a lot of other people actually. The amount of Facebook videos there are on this is absolutely amazing. But the thing that really annoys me is when people just don't acknowledge or give stuff to homeless people.
Yeah, if you think, like, there's some homeless people that you're like... they've got a super dry hoodie and jeans on. I don't think they'll homeless.
There are a few that are just like, just sit there. And we're not being horrible. Like, you might actually be homeless, but it's just the way that you come across.
Whereas the one we had one, and we were walking down the street, and we saw this homeless guy, and the people before it, they were just taking the mick out of him. They were like really horrible,
and stuff.
And then we saw a woman go past us the other direction that put a £5 note in there, in his arms, and he was so happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, £5 gets you a lot of money, but like a lot of things. But for him, we wanted to buy him some food and his dog, because he had a dog.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd get him some water, drinks.
Yeah,
Cookies,
just like
crisps,
food that's going to fill him up.
Yeah.
And the fact is, what people really think about homeless people is they all think they're alcohol addicts or drug addicts. So if you give them money, they're going to go and get like drugs and alcohol. But really, 9 times out of 10, that isn't the case.
The annoying thing is with homeless people, yeah, they can be annoying sometimes, and yeah, they ask for money for the homeless shelter, but the homeless shelter is free. Like, yeah, but if they're just sitting there, especially if it's raining, if it's cold and it's raining, then
you'll just walk past and they're like covered in a blanket, and you're just like,
just think that it could be you.
Yeah.
You could be like,
you might be sitting watching this, going, no, that won't be me, but
you never know.
You don't know.
Something could happen.
Yeah.
You could be on can't pay, take it away. Like, I like that.
Basically, whatever comes around goes around. So if you're not gonna be nice to someone, people aren't gonna be nice to you. And yeah, like I was saying, like, these homeless people are much probably going to prefer to buy food and water and supplies rather than alcohol and stuff.
The thing that you don't actually know is that money could go so far. Like, we bought him some food. He wouldn't eat it all. He would go find someone else who's homeless and give them, and then it would just go as a chain.
Yeah.
Like, with money as well. Like, they support other homeless people because they know how hard it is.
And something that was set up in Colchester in town, they have like this coat rack. So if you have a spare coat, you leave a coat. So basically, if you don't need one, you leave it. But if you need one, take it. Like, it's completely free. A person that we know actually set it up. So she started it, and it got so much support from it that other local towns have brought it in, because if you don't need a coat for you, it's going to obviously help someone else. which is like a big thing to so many people.
Yeah.
So just not giving or not caring about homeless people is just absolutely annoying. Like, it could be you one day.
Yeah.
That was very long.
Number 6.
What do you get last?
See.
Number 6 is, right, something that has started
McDonald's
back up again.
Monopoly.
Like, they're like, oh yeah, there's 1.5 million chances to win a free medium meal. No one I know has got that. Like you've got every single other one. You just need that one sticker.
Yeah.
And it's just annoying.
It's the fact that you just get the same stickers a lot
Over again.
The thing is, this year they have put that into consideration.
Yeah.
If you have 10 spare stickers, you can have a Now TV pass.
How long is that? For like a week?
3 months.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, I won an instant Monopoly Now TV pass anyway, so that I got that for 3 months. But yes.
Yeah, so, I mean, at least they're considering, like, spares and stuff.
Yeah.
And
maybe next year they might, you never know.
I always seem to get the really, the food ones, so it's like ice cream cone or fruit bag. And
I always get cheeseburger. I've got 2 of them already. I've given one to my room leader, Sophie. She absolutely loves them, so I had to give it.
I had a free McFlurry once, and they're so good. But you always get the
ones you don't want.
Yeah, the ones that you don't want. So I remember last.
Why would you go to McDonald's for a fruit bag?
Like, it's ice cream cone or fruit bag. Get the ice cream cone.
Yeah.
And also, like, on there's either hash brown or like porridge
and hash brown.
Porridge. No. Yuck.
Number 7
is people who don't care about their education. So this is actually quite a big one for me. Like, till about 2 years ago, I didn't care about my education. You know, I just went because, you know, you had to. And I didn't really care. And then when, obviously, it gets a lot more serious, you're like, oh my God, I actually need this. Like, if I don't get this, I need it. And you can't do what you need. And the amount of people that you see in your lesson, there's always the joker, and you're like, you're going to never get anywhere in life because you don't care.
That's the thing, like, they realise, like, it'll be like a week before their exam, and they'll realise, they'll be like, oh, poo, I need to do this.
Oh, God, biology, oh, God. So, I mean, the people that don't care about their education, fair enough, but, like, it is serious. Like, year 7s and 8 are like, yeah, whatever, just school. And when you go into year 9, you start your GCSEs, you're like...
See, whereas you started your GCSEs in year 9, I started in year 10. If I started in year 9, I think I would have, like, got better grades than I did. I think that extra... I did everything. Like, I went to revision sessions every single day.
Mm.
And I hated it, but I still went. Like, it helped.
I got some grades.
If I didn't have that maths revision with... I changed the person who I had maths revision with. And if I didn't change, I don't think I would have passed maths. English I didn't pass anyway, but there was no English revision.
No.
No.
I've got a whole day one on Friday, 9 a.m. till 4 p.m.
I didn't get that.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, just care. Like, even if you just get 5 GCSEs, that's all you pretty much need. But just try. Okay. I'll give them that one.
Number
8. So this is the last one, and it's war, terrorism, and death. Like, all that sort of stuff. So you probably have heard of the Westminster bombings that happened last week?
I didn't actually know. I didn't look on the internet or on the news because I went on lunch and then it didn't happen. Obviously, it hadn't happened. And what I found out was when one of the children's parents came in and was like, "Oh, have you heard?" I'm like, "What? I didn't know this."
And like,
it's crazy.
What he did is just honestly horrible.
So that's all from us. If you think of any video ideas that you want us to do,
anything that you want to do, and also don't forget that we've got summer coming up as well. Obviously, we'll have
she has summer.
Yeah.
Right,
10 weeks.
Although I do have a week off, hopefully in August. So we'll see you
next time.
Bye. Bye.